Bully world. Welcome to another one right here on Face the Bully, where we talk about dogs, preferably your dog and mine. I want to say, shout out or rest in peace. Shout out and rest in peace, Cash Money. Shout out and rest in peace to Cash Money, man. He's a good dog. He stacked up next to a $4 million dog. Whoa, that's big. He stacked up next to a $4 million dog, and he held his own. He held his own. He was looking nice. I like the way he looked. I also like the other dog, Beanstalk, too. I also like the way he looked. Beanstalk was a nice dog. Some of that muscle tone stuff. Shout out to muscle tone, man. Some of that muscle tone stuff. He's a good dog. $4 million is a lot to pay for a dog, but to each their own, man. If you got the bread to spend, spend that money, man. Probably never be able to get another dog like that again. So that was a good thing. On that video, though, I did hear Cash Money breathing like tough. He was breathing real tough. He kept going like he was excited. Like he was halfway excited or something. It's just cool, Maybe he might be excited. Who knows? But it was heavy breathing that I was hearing right there. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all was hearing it. He was a pretty dog. But he had some heavy breathing going on, and I don't know. A lot of these people drive a long way with their dogs. They go places with their dogs, and sometimes your dogs be having to sit in the kennel, and they be having to sit in cages because a lot of y'all, get dogs transported. And when you get a dog transported, he has to sit in that cage. Now, maybe sometimes the dog may get what's called kennel cough. I don't, think most of y'all dogs probably have it, but some dogs may get a kennel cough, and that's an inflammation right there in the dog's lungs, that's an inflammation in his lungs, starting to build up, and most dogs, they'll go, they'll breathe heavy like that, trying to cough, they'll push it out like that. If you've ever heard a dog with kennel cough, that's how they push it out. Now, sometimes it won't cause your dog to not be able to breathe, and sometimes it will, because inflammation, is something that's strong, in your lungs. It's something that's terrible because, it probably can cause pneumonia if pneumonia isn't already there, in some dogs. So you got to really realize when you hear a dog going, maybe he might have pneumonia, Dog might have pneumonia, man. And if he got pneumonia, he's not really getting air in. And sometimes, after, it's like a human when you got pneumonia. If you ever had pneumonia before and you breathe in and it's kind of like hard to breathe in, it hurts to breathe in when you got pneumonia. You stop at a certain spot. Well, that's what dogs do. It's sometimes hard for him to breathe in, and sometimes you may see a dog like stretch his neck. He's trying to get that air inside of his body, and a lot of owners, probably don't pay attention to that part of the dog. That some of them probably don't even know about it to even be able to recognize it. Some of them probably don't even know about it. Everybody knows about pneumonia. Everybody knows about pneumonia. But some people don't think that their dog can catch pneumonia. They don't think that. But it's true, man. Your dog can catch pneumonia. Even in the summertime. I've seen humans catch pneumonia in the summertime. Not just the wintertime. Summertime too. And that's crazy in itself right there. You know, those are things that, can cause inflammation on your dog and block your dog's airways. I don't know if many people, you know, have, really taken their dogs to the vet for breathing problems, because most people don't take their dogs to the vet for breathing problems. But if you have, then the doctor probably told you something about a elongated soft palate in a dog, which also causes a dog not to be able to breathe. Real facts. It causes a dog not to be able to breathe. And if your dog can't breathe, then your dog just literally can't perform right. He can't perform nothing right if he can't breathe. How can a dog run? How can a dog be out here having fun? How can a dog chase balls or even play with his own offspring if he can't breathe? If he can't breathe. I mean, a lot of people need to think about that. Your dog probably can't breathe, and you just love the hell out this dog. You show this dog all the time. You constantly showing him. You constantly showing the dog, which is a good thing if you show your dog off, because I like to show off my dog. It's a good thing if you like to show your dog off, but sometimes just notice how your dog just ain't even in the plan. He not in the plan no more. He just stops. Or if your dog decide to play, it can only play for like 2 minutes tops before it gets real tired. Those are problems right there. Because, you ever seen a dog run all the way across town? Man, let a Chihuahua get free out his yard. That dog might run completely across town, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It might run completely across town. That's a good dog. Pit Bull Terriers. You know what I mean? They won't bite humans if they get off the chain. Probably attack another dog because it's in their nature. But if he never was to see a dog, he probably will run completely across town. These are dogs that just go, man. They just go. They don't have no air problems, no nothing. And sometimes when you take that Boston Terrier or that Pekingese or that Pug or that French Bulldog or that English Bulldog, sometimes when you take those dogs and you breed them one time, that's all you have to breed them is one time, and you keep the offspring from those dogs, and then you breed them back to a bully. You still got to recognize that nose, you know what I'm saying? That brachiocephalic nose is still going to be there. It's still going to be there even after you breed, because sometimes when y'all breed, you don't actually breed to breed that stuff out. You breed to make it better because you be looking for the bone. And me, myself, personally, I just believe that the bone aspect of the game comes from the bulldog. That's where it comes from. When you go to a show like Thompson's Kennels, like Kendrick Kennels, and you see Pit Bull Terriers, they not stocky. These dudes are claiming that their dogs are long and rangy. That's what they're claiming. And the bully came from them dogs. Dogs without muscle. They didn't even have all that muscle. They had agility. They had endurance. They was ready to go. They trained to go all the time. Now you're looking at dogs with bone. Okay, I mean, everybody want a dog with bone. That's fine. But sometimes a person want to know where that bone came from. And to me, it came from the bulldog. That's just where it came from. You know what I'm saying? And the dogs won't be normal. They won't. They'll have they will really have a lifetime of probably abnormalities. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't live normal when you're unhealthy. You can't live normal when you can't walk. You can't live normal when you can't breathe, especially when you can't breathe. You know, and there's a lot of dogs that I hear. And sometimes I'll literally be looking to see if they stretching that neck. And I had a veterinarian tell me one time that you also have to watch for the turning of the shoulders. Watch and see if the dog turns his shoulders. Because if he turns his shoulders, that's letting you know that he's in pain. And he's also trying to stretch for air. These are all signs that your dog is looking for air. I know on Face the Bully, you know, it's sometimes may sound like that I'll be talking about dogs. And when I say talking about them, I mean like literally disrespecting the dogs. But I'm not. Sometimes I just be having to say like certain things that could be wrong with the dogs, man. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you look at a dog and you see it panting. It look like it's panting. And his owner don't really recognize that that's a problem too. I just had to get that information from a veterinarian, and then I looked up and I read a little bit on it. It's called rapid breathing. And a lot of these little dogs be having rapid breathing. They really do. Now you need to be aware of rapid breathing, man. Y'all need to be aware. You know what I'm saying? You know, when you see your dog going just real fast for a long time, that's a problem. That's a problem right there. That's called rapid breathing in a dog. Look that shit up, man. I'm not trying to tell you no lie about a dog. I know that some people just really don't like to hear about abnormalities in a dog, health in the dog, sickness in the dog. They don't care about that shit because they trying to sell the dog. So it really don't matter. It really don't matter. But then you got some people that it matter too. You got some people that just want to just, you know, I like dogs. Everybody like dogs. But then sometimes when you see a dog, man, that dog don't look right, man, you want to say something about that. And it don't make you a bad person. And anybody that try to make you feel like they've been trying to make me feel, calling you on Messenger, threatening you and shit, don't worry about that. Because that obviously means that you're doing something right. If people have to lean out and come out of their time, take time out of their day to get at you because of something that you said, which, you know, probably hurt your feelings, and it was just real something that was true, you know, like a fact that I was just dropping, not telling you that your dog was ugly or stupid or something, but just letting you know that your dog probably got a problem. And I was pointing it out, and it made you mad, want to jump through the messenger and come whoop my nigga ass. All that stuff is crazy. You know, I know a lot of y'all probably haven't even heard, you know, of a thing called labored breathing. Yeah, that's something too in a dog. Labored breathing is something too in a dog. See, when you start doing your homework and you start wondering about these dogs and things about these dogs, then you gonna hit it right on the head sometime about what's wrong with some of these dogs. You know what I'm saying? You gonna hit it on the head. You be seeing, you know, I be seeing me myself, people with like kennels full of dogs, and they don't know nothing about a dog. They don't even know nothing about it. He got pretty dogs in his kennel. He got a lot of dogs in his kennel. They all pretty. But the man don't know nothing about no dog. And one of them gets sick, you can't fix that dog. And that's not good. See, because you want to be a dog, man, if you breeding these dogs, you know? You want to be, what they call labor breathing, I'm not sure. They call it like dyspnea or something. Dyspnea. They call that labor breathing dyspnea. If I'm not right about the name, then you just look up labor breathing. But I think they call that dyspnea, you know? And it's another lifetime abnormality, man. It really is. You know what I'm saying? You know, they can't get air to come in through their windpipe the right way. You know what I'm saying? And dogs are just like humans. We all need air to survive. We're not fish. We don't have gills. We do not have gills. We need air to survive. You know, and it's crazy how people will sit here and look at the dogs, breed the dogs this way, but don't have enough sense to know how to take care of the dog. Don't even have enough sense to give information to the person that you're selling the dog to, the information to take care of the dog. All these dogs are beautiful. All of your exotic dogs are beautiful. I will never take nothing from an exotic, man. Them some nice dogs. They're very nice dogs. It's a lot of exotic people, though, you know what I'm saying, that take away from the bully, and y'all shouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because the bully is what started this. That Ryan dog, that ruffian dog, that watchdog, that pit bull, that Staffordshire Terrier. That's all the stuff that's not even in your breed. Ryan dogs can breathe. Ruffian dogs can breathe. If need be, they can fight. So can a watchdog. Huh? We already know what's up with that pit bull. Yeah, we know what's up with it. And that Staffordshire Terrier, them is the dogs y'all don't breed. That's why y'all have brachiocephalic problems. And I like those dogs. Trust me. I'm not here to clown the exotics. I know I say some things on the exotics. I do. Because I just don't truly don't believe that the exotic should be wearing the American Bully name. It's not a bully. Especially if you somebody like me that kind of like know where this dog came from. That kind of like know what dogs put this dog together. You're going to look at that and say that's not a bully. That is not an American bully. The Ryan dog, the ruffian dog, the watchdog, the pit bull, the Staffordshire. None of those dogs are in your dogs. And a lot of exotic breeders breed off names, not off pedigree. Y'all breed off names. This is the reason why when a lot of y'all dogs come up with them small nostrils, notice how your dog's nostrils be small. Like that. They be real small. Small nostrils. Okay? I'm not doing nothing but dropping the bomb right now. That's it. When it come to talking about dogs. I ain't talking about nobody dog, even though this is a channel that I will talk about your dog and you can talk about mine. I don't care. I'm not here to clown. Not at all. I'm not here to clown. I'm just letting you know. Excuse me. I had to burp. I'm not here to clown. Not at all. I'm just saying, man. Look at some of them dogs' nostrils, okay? Now, close your nostrils and try to breathe like that dog. Man, you be lucky if your eyes wasn't bulked out like this. You be lucky, man. You be lucky, man, if your eyes wasn't bulging out. Because you can't breathe. You barely can suck in air in your nose. And then you got to push it out through your mouth, which causes your throat to be dry. How many of you guys ever touch your dog's nose to see if it's wet? Or feel your dog's tongue, look in your dog's mouth and feel his tongue to see if his tongue is wet? Because sometimes when your dog's tongue is too white, his mouth is dry, that means, he dehydrated. And then sometimes it also means that he probably ain't getting in enough air either. When it comes to that problem about air, you need to really, really look at these big, aggressive bullies that y'all are putting together, or these little dogs that y'all are putting together, and they have small nostrils. You try breathing through small nostrils. I want to see you breathe through small nostrils. That won't happen. That will not happen. Okay? And that's just, man, it's just something that's not right when a person can see that, what does they call it? Hypoplasmic, a veterinarian called it hypoplasmic trachea. It's when your dog can't breathe and it's like your dog is breathing like almost to the point to where it's breathing through a straw. This is how your dog is breathing, like almost to the point to where it's breathing through a straw. And y'all breed these motherfuckers like crazy. Like crazy. And you know all these problems that I just named off exist. They exist. They ain't going nowhere. It's a lifetime abnormality. Abnormality. It is what it is, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. You know, some of y'all dogs, because I can tell, you know, that some of the dogs may have them. And they never even, the owners will never even say nothing about it, which could cause your dog to have labored breathing. And that's heartworms. Yeah. Oh, did he just say that? Damn. He just said that again. Heartworms? Did he just say heartworms? Heartworms. Heartworms. In your dog's heart, he may have worms, which could cause your dog to okay? That's just terrible. Dogs don't breathe like that. My dog breathes like that when she play too hard or when I'm playing with her and she gets too super excited. She'll start breathing like that. But let me tell you, man, don't think I don't be looking at her like she got a problem. And y'all should be looking at y'all dogs like they got a problem. If you love that dog, especially the American Bully. But see, most people that breed the real American Bully, you're not going to have a lot of those problems because the bully can breathe. You didn't know that, huh? The bully can breathe. The bully can breathe. And that's the cold part about when you try to steal the American Bully name. You can steal the name, but you can't steal the health certificate. There are a few bullies that are, you know, quite unhealthy. But there's a lot of bullies, a whole bunch of them Razor's Edge dogs that are healthy as can be. Healthy as oxes, living for like 10 years, 12 years. Bully dogs. I don't really know how old Cash Money was, you know. But I can pretty much imagine that he wasn't older than Denzel. And Denzel bully. I got AKC papers in my house right now on my dog. She's 6 years old. 6 years old. I walk her down long bridges, take her to the park. I do everything with this dog. And she ain't perfect, but she damn near is. She's not perfect, but she damn near is. So, you know, sometimes, you know, when I say some things to y'all, it is not out of disrespect. I'm not clowning your dog. I'm not talking about your dog not going to be a good dog. He not going to be able to live. I'm asking you as an owner, why you breed that shit that can't breathe, huh? Why you breed that shit? Why you breed that shit that can't walk, my dude? Why your dog can't walk, man? Why my little 2-month-old puppy will whoop one of y'all dog's asses all the way up and down the living room? At 2 months old. Shake the shit out of a dog. Why? It's because sometimes you probably not breeding for the breed no more. You breeding for the name. You just breeding for the name of a dog. Whatever dog got the big, flashy, high-powered name right now, that's who you breeding for. You're not really breeding to the genetics. And that's what, you know, probably be killing a lot of people is because I be talking about the genetics of a dog. Don't talk to me about a Merle dog until you can tell me what dog you stole that Merle coat from. And that's just it. I don't even want to hear shit about a Merle dog. I don't want to hear shit about it. until you can explain which dog you stole that Merle coat from. And I got a list of dogs you could have stole that motherfucking shit from. Okay, excuse my French. I be trying not to cuss, but I got a list of dogs y'all could have stole that from. And then ain't none of them terrier. Ain't none of them terrier. And this all facts, bro. You know what I'm saying? So we just gonna drop the bomb just like that on Face the Bully, man. You know what I'm saying? And another thing that could probably, make your dog stop breathing, have trouble breathing, like I just said, heartworms. But another thing that could do it though is an enlarged heart in a dog. Ooh wee. Damn, I'm just dropping too many jewels for y'all right now. But I want y'all to create better dogs. So these are some of the things that you probably should look forward to before you look at a dog, before you even breed it. Look at the dog, see if it has a whole lot of problems. If it do, don't even breed it. Don't even breed that dog, man. You don't need to breed that dog. You don't need to. They got a shelter full of messed up dogs. You could go to the dog and get a shelter and get a dog, man. And some of them is good. They got real good dogs down there. Go get a good dog that's spaded or neutered before you make a dog that's just terrible, and then you got to kill it. Because a lot of y'all be saying y'all dog had puppies, and I don't even see the puppies. I just see like 2 or 3 puppies. I already be knowing what been happening, though. I already be knowing what happened. I already know what happened to the rest of the litter. I'm not stupid, man. I've been doing dogs for a long time. It's a lot of people that just jumped on YouTube to talk about other people. I don't want to talk about other people. I want to talk about other dogs. I want to talk about the stuff that I do in the streets anyway. Just mess with dogs. I like dogs. Anybody that know me know I like dogs. I don't really give a damn what kind of dog it is. But when I see you messing up a dog and I speak on that, it don't make me a bad person. It makes, really, truly, it make you a bad person for messing up a dog like that. It don't make me no bad person, bro. I don't like messing up dogs. I don't mess up no dog. I don't kill dogs. I don't even like cats. But I won't hurt no cat. I damn sure don't like snakes. And if he get away from me fast enough, I won't hurt him neither. I'm just an animal person, man. You can see right here. I got my chickens right here. They tripping out. They watching me. You know what I'm saying? They doing what I do. Okay? Straight animal man. Just love animals, dog. And I don't like to see nobody hurt them. So do right by the bulls, man. We created this breed, not me. The Edge family created this breed. Dave created this breed. He'll tell y'all off top he didn't put no bulldog in there. You know what I'm saying? So, love the breed, man. And don't love these dog names. Love the breed and don't love the names. Because if you love the breed, you'll go get a ruffian dog to breed too. Or a Ryan dog. Or a watchdog. You'll go get one of them dogs. You know what I'm saying? To breed too. A Staffy. A pit bull. A real pit bull. You know what I'm saying? A real pit bull. Pit bull with papers and legacy and history and everything, man. If you want to breed a correct dog, you can do it. But until we meet each other again, I just had to drop that bomb and let y'all know, man. Watch y'all dogs. Because it's another thing that might stop your dog from breathing. It's called flared nostrils. See, I keep talking about nostrils. Last time I was talking about adenoids. I'm waiting on you dudes to bite my content because you already know I'm talking about that shit. Let's keep it real, man. Right here on Face the Bully.